Hi guys and welcome back. I have been sent a couple of clips, a few different types of clips, and I'm not picking specifically two. Um, Two that shocked me. One really shocked me, and one we have to use discernment because it's a popular guy. Both are very popular. What I wanted to do, and in essence, give a little bit of an overview afterwards. But I'm going to make this really short and simple and to the point to express the times that we're living in. Have a look at this first clip. Who is Mike Todd? A lot of people will know on this absolute topic that is going around lately. Have a look at this first.
No, honestly, I wish God would have made it so much simpler. It was like A, B, C, or D, like frick. No, I'm serious. As a pastor, like, so what do you think about gay men? I don't know.
As you can see with this particular video, that was a snippet that was taken out. Now he does go further on to talk about that, like within the kingdom people have to submit and obviously kind of step away from that type of lifestyle. My problem here with this is that a lot of Christians, a lot of pastors, a lot of leaders, especially well-known ones, they're very slow to make an absolute statement or stance on this particular subject when it comes to the whole LGBTQ situation. We as believers have to live according to the word, and it tells us that in Timothy that we have to live according to the gospel. That's our lives. We need to be very bold in that statement. Now, I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, but I think on this particular topic, him along with many people, which is the sad thing, are very soft in this. We need to be as critical on this the same way if a person came up saying that he's struggling with adultery, we would be very straightforward with them. We need to be. But this second clip is even worse, and this will show you what the doctrine of demons is all about. Have a listen.
I believe sin is anything that harms me, harms others, or harms God's creation.
Which verse is that?
I base that off of love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself.
Thank you for that, Brandon, because Jesus said that those two commandments are what all the law and the prophets are built upon,
Praise the Lord.
including not having sex with animals and other men, Brandon.
I disagree. I don't believe having sex with other men, one, is clearly condemned in the Bible. We can get there. And two, using the basic standard of does it harm me, does it harm another, or does it harm God's creation, which is how I define sin. I would say, no, you can't make a case that homosexuality is harmful to anybody.
Leviticus 18, that law that is about loving God and loving your neighbor, Jesus defined that. You say you believe in him. Let's go to what he said. All the law and the prophets would include Leviticus 18, which says in one verse, well, I'll let you respond over. In one verse, it says you shall not lie with a man as you do a woman. And the next verse says you should not have sex with an animal. So you like the you should not have sex with an animal, but because of your lust and your desires, you want to reject the other one.
As you can see, Brandon's a well-known gay pastor. He calls himself a gay pastor, but we can see with the wording that he uses, he calls certain things sin and certain things not. He classes what sin is. He doesn't use scripture to actually guide him into that. You know, there's a lot of things that Christ didn't go into a huge amount of detail because I'm sure at the time it was common sense. People knew what was right and what they shouldn't be doing. Because we need to be very careful with the people we choose to listen to. That's the main thing. That particular video with Brandon, for me, that theology is a demon of doctrines leading so many people into confusion under the umbrella of love. In these times, this is why I know it's happening so frequently. This is one of the many reasons why I believe that we are getting edging ever closer to Christ coming back. What I wanted to do was just open our eyes to what's happening around us, pray for these people that they have an encounter with Christ, truly have an encounter with Jesus Christ, to open their eyes, because regardless of their situation, God can pull them out of any dark hole that they may be in. Remember, these are exciting times that we live in. Just an update, because many people have asked me the question in terms of what do we think about this. We have to be very careful on both ends. We need to be straightforward in terms of our gospel, and we need to be careful with doctrines of demons. It's that simple. God bless you. Remember, God's in control. Keep the faith.